Welcome back to my expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. Let me put on some lipstick. We'll go with the red. Yes, indeed, it works. Ugh. All right. So this edition is determining what I need to know right now. And I feel like I want earrings, okay? Studs or the bears. I want the bears. So give me a second. Because I haven't worn them in a while and they're one of my favorites. The bears, yeah? Okay. I can do it. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsies. Okay. Come on and rise through. Right there. And then right there. That works. Shall I wear my necklace as well that I haven't worn in a long ass time? I'm gonna try. See if it works. If it's too cluttery, then I'll put it back. But if it does the thing, then it does the thing. And I feel like it does a thing for me. So let's move forward. Okay. So on the pre-shuffle, we're using the Shadowscapes Tarot. On the pre-shuffle, I have 8 of Pentacles in reverse, which is like, you don't have to do much more. There's like, this is, like free time. What is it? Is that what they call it at school? Like in grade school, elementary? Is it free time? Anyway, that's, it's my free time right now. I just had to make sure because it felt like I was maybe lollygaggling on stuff. And I knew that wasn't really so. I just it didn't feel like it. I felt like I was going the right way, but you know, there's this like red hot flag, you know, waving arms like one of those like air, you know, shimmies at a dealership. I feel like I have stuff like that going on, but I don't think it's supposed to alarm me. Like, I'm supposed to take notice of it, but I think part of the oogity boogities, which kind of jumbles up manifestations, are when people try to get all up in your feelings and then you end up being your worst enemy. So I just like, nah. Now we'll try a different pattern here. And so 95 to 96% of the way done with my belt. I'm just going along with it. Okay, just going along with it. Anyway, the other cards that came up like right over here was the Knight of Cups, the World card, and Justice. So this is wonderful because these are I don't know if like suitors are I guess it's like free publicity almost, but I don't know if suitors are really the thing right now. I think this is the season where they call it cuffing season, or at least winter, where you're supposed to cozy up, etc. But you know, as you know, if you have kids, that can be a complicated thing, you know. And I don't know if I don't think it's an avoidant thing. Like I'm trying to avoid issues. Just I'd like to secure my own thing right now before engaging in extracurriculars. But I guess it doesn't hurt to socialize briefly. Um So, yeah, see the world card. I'm focused on this big orb, this bigger than life crystal ball thing that I have going on. In fact, this kind of feels like an earth witch, like a green witch slash high priestess. You see right here? And so there's that. Focused on that. Yeah, this feels like 3 snapshots within the same story. You know, when you tune into like a TV series or some kind of series, and they flow from character to character, and then they piece together. So there's multiple things that are happening all at once, and in my lap, in my scenario, in my inbox, um, they're positive things, highly positive things. Like I cannot turn down justice, especially when it's turned up and right behind me, you know. And so that's a very good thing. Okay, so there's that. Especially with like this as a prefix. Oh, hi. So 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, in reversal. So this is great. This is kind of like basically they're saying you can't fuck this one up, Tina. Not that we would imply that you could or would or are on the verge. It's saying, you know, you're safe, you're good. This is your free time, and which is also your safe time. So the energy cards, energy. I got Queen of Wands on the left side. 8 of Cups in reversal on the right side. Is this just for me? Or also my Divine Collective? Also my Divine Collective. So I have witches here as well. Practitioners. This is me and my Divine Collective. Working in harmony. Very grounded. Catching a lot of attention. What else? Being very practical with creating harmony. And I think emerald is a stone to work with as well. If not, let me see, emerald? It's not emerald, it's another green stone. Peridot? No, not peridot. Green. I'm getting green sodalite. Yeah, I mean there's variations of witchcraft, yeah. Yeah. So I would say like the greenish blue sodalite. In fact, I think I have a little one over here as an example, in case anybody's wondering. I don't know if the screen is gonna pick it up, or if I can find it, but oopsie, it's not in that one. All right, whatever. Look it up. Actually, I'll look it up. Green sodalite. Do do do. Green. Oopsie. Cancel. Ugh. Mm. Mm. Oh, thank you. Anyway, while this loads, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep keeping on. I don't know why. Sometimes like my Wi-Fi is good here, sometimes not. But I'll keep it on this side. Green soda light. Oh, fucking. Okay. All right. So practitioners here. Okay. Queen of Wands is known to be very attractive. But then Eight of Cups on the right side. This is a comeback. This is like a glow up. This is return of your mojo, basically your magic. And it's, I think, even fuller capacity, fuller power. Yeah, even and especially in the dark. Kind of like beta fish mermaid type of energy, you see? I don't know, you can see it right there. Definitely. Yeah. Why do I only see here 2, 4, 6? Where's the 8th cup? Am I not seeing it? So there's 7 cups here. I guess the implication is either there's a larger cup, like the Ace of Cups, they're in the Ace of Cups, or give me a second. Or the body itself is the 8th cup. Yeah, I think the body is all right. So then what do I need to know right now? Just me, not my divine collective. What do I need to know right now? Okay, that's one. The Star card. Yay! I'm fucking awesome. Okay. Okay. I asked, am I a celebrity status yet? And it's not quite, but I am fucking awesome. That's a firm. Yeah. That's okay. Definitely. Very tapped in. So all my what you call it? My 6 of Cups type of energy here are all ascended. Yeah. Like there's you win some, you lose some, but that's not all because of my part. Some of them just weren't able to make it, you know? So those that can make it, make it. They are welcome because they've already met the standards. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. That's what this card is. Okay. Let me just. My hair is a little. Fix it. I need to fix it. 8 inches. So what do I need to know right now? You know, I looked back on my Instagram and I realized I had a chat on hold for quite a while, and it's one of the ones that I usually go to and do, but um I I missed it. And I don't know, I don't think I regret it. I mean, the things that I did yesterday, I mean, I was sleeping quite a bit too. I don't know why. I think actually for the dominant part, the earlier part of the evening or morning, early morning, um I had this ongoing dream. I think it was something based on like a last video that I did, and it was explaining something that was just like a not great experience. And so it repeated itself or some variation close to that in my dreams. I was like, fuck this. So then I slept in another area, and to get a better form of sleep. And then I just woke up late. So today, I guess later on, I'm gonna go out because I think I need it. I don't like the pattern where I'm staying up really fucking late, like afters, you know, and then I wake up in the afternoon. Not good. So, what do I need to know right now? Let's get clarifier on the star. I'm using the transparent tarot. Second edition. Okay. Thank you. Okay, clarifier on the star card. My fucking awesome card. I can't look while I'm shuffling because it feels like I'm cheating. Oh my god. Okay, there's that. Yeah, just that. This way. This way. Okay. I have altogether the Seven of Wands, Strength, and Ace of Cups in reversal. I don't know if you can see it all together here. So it felt like that. Just like that. Okay. So the clarifier is, oh, I'm not only more fortified, but like I have a lot of leverage. I'm well celebrated by the divine, like trophy. And there's a gentle strength, like a gentle giant. Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. Throat chakra on blast. And the way I see things are is very, let me see here. It's I realize that with this strength and the spiritual accolades that are not so obvious on the 3D plane, there's an even greater amount of competition in the field that I work in. Whether psychic or not, when we're talking about like healer or some variation within the occult or metaphysical practices, that people get very jealous. People get very combative. If not jealous, very combative. Competitive. And So I guess that's the sucky part of it. Because it's ironic to be in a field where we're supposed to promote the betterment of oneself and therefore society, but when when it comes down to it, you see how much people promote what they don't believe in. You see, not only is it a struggle for a lot of people, but even more so, that they don't believe in what they do. And I think that's the worst part of it. I think that's the saddest part of it. Um, yeah, it's funny because you don't like with things that we feel are inanimate but huge, big, wonderful, beautiful, admirable. Um, let's say with an actual star, it's symbolizes hope, um, wishes to be granted, um, an element of aspiration, inspiration, even something that quiets the mind and the soul, especially in its collective form. But when you bring it down to the embodiment of it, is a whole different picture. So there's that. It's like what the divine is saying, hold the tears, because look how the drip on there looks like it's in reversal. It defies gravity. So it's just like, hold the tears. You're doing great. Okay. That's just, I don't know if you would call that human nature, because I think extraterrestrial energy is similar to that. Or even, let's say, lions, or what is it, gorillas? The determining who is the ace, the top dog. So it's within nature itself. But I don't know how far that goes, how deep that goes, because I don't perceive plants to be like that, or or maybe some bugs. I don't know. You definitely see that with seagulls, certain birds, but not all birds. So I don't know. So there's that. Okay. Anything more that I need to get on that? No. Okay. So moving on. Okay. What does my divine collective need to know right now? Okay. Seven of Swords extroverted on the inbox. Fell again. Still remains extroverted. Lies. Deceit. Lies. Deceit. There's a lot of lies and deceit coming through. More deceit than lies. So what I get from that is things that are untold, things that are hidden, rather than straight up mistruths, a lot more deceit than lies. And half of the stuff you are not aware of. You think but you don't know half of it, is what they're saying. For Mind Divine Collective. I don't know why the fuck, but we're going to find out through the Transparent Tarot. Is this microcosmic or macro? Micro. Macro. Macrocosmic. Okay. This one. I'll keep going. Clarifier for my Divine Collective. This is Nine of Swords in reverse. This is strange. Oh, it's something you don't need to stress out about. It seems so like oxymoron. Just because it's like if there are a lot of lies and deceit coming through and you don't even know half of it, why should you not stress over it? And it's because they're not your lies, they're not your deceit. Um, um, that's something that you do not need to take accountability for. The things are going to come out. How do I say it? It's going to show for itself. I mean, the 7 and the 9 here, that's 16. That's a tower moment bound to come crashing down anyway. You see here? You see how it's overlaid right here and how it's linear. One of the swords, if you just align the picture here. Okay. One of the swords is linear to that sword right there. It's right behind this energy's back, the one that's trying to deceive. So you already know what you need to know. You don't need to know anything more. Things are going to get found out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's someone that they hide behind. Whatever energy this is this singular? Multiples. There's multiple energies that hide behind like one, like wild swan, wild goose, whatever, that is already seen, you know? Yeah, these energies have a habit of hiding behind someone that is already recognized. But since there's so much attention that this energy gathers, there's, how do I say it? It doesn't work anymore as a distraction. Yeah, that is correct. So when you're around a lot of energy, whether you're sensitive or not, especially in a gathering of so much deceit, because this is multiples right here. This is multiples and it's accentuated. This, how do I say it? Just like, okay, you're in a bad relationship or several bad relationships and you don't realize it. Maybe one's at the pinnacle and that's a little bit more obvious and it's becoming more and more obvious day by day. You have worked your ass off to get like some kind of success in life, some kind of break, and you don't get it. But the other one that's like wings flapping, they get it. But it's fine because you two are in a partnership and until it's not. And then and you're working even harder, you're praying, you're doing all sorts of stuff, and you still don't get your blessings until that you let go of these kind of energies here. You let go of like the bullshit, lying to yourself that things are going to get better, believing the lies on the external as well. Then you start to see blessings trickle in, you know. And so that's what I'm saying. So this energy inevitably gets affected by everyone that's hiding behind them. They can no longer hide it. So you do not need to stress out about the other half of the deceit, nor the deceit that you already know, okay? So that's what my collective needs to know. Anything else? No. Okay. Back to me. What do I need to know? This? Okay, this way? That way? More that way. All right, the Hermit card in reversal, accentuated. Okay. This is being very tapped in. Like I took care of the biggest piece of dark nights of my soul. I've taken care, I've thrown out a lot of trash. I cleared the tunnels. For sure. Okay, so there's that, accentuated. Anything else from here? No, and then clarified by. In fact, hold on, give me a second. Oh, the other thing, because if I put it in its true form of the way it was received, then you'll see the repositioning over here, where you not stressing out, or this not stressing out card is in front of the person that's hiding, right? So they're not stressed out. So their guard is down. They're like, easy peasy. I do this all the time. And then they get caught because, you know, that there's that. Okay. So that's more of the truth than anything there. More validation. Okay. So for me, the Hermit card, let's clarify. Oh, this. Yes. Okay. All of it? Yes. No. Okay. This. 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 Just this. This way. Okay. Crazy. What is it? 8 of Wands. Upright. Okay, communication. It's also travel. Oh, this is, it's like on a broom. Yeah, travel. Oh, this is leading the way. Yay! So, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, it's like Quidditch. Yeah, like, look. Look, for real. So if that's an upright right there. Oh, yeah, leading the wind. Okay, so there's that. Right through. But if I put it in its true form, okay, the accentuated form, what does this mean here? Let me see. This is chasing a fast one, like the ball, the snitch. Oh, going after the snitch, like some crazy snitch. You see, like, because it's moving past one of the goal posts, like beyond it, because the snitch is very tricky. And so I'm tracking them. So I'm helping my Divine Collective catch the snitch. This tricky ass snitch. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. No. Is it for me then? No. It is not for my Divine Collective. Then who is it for? What is that? Oh. Mm. Um, they said no. I don't, maybe it's not my path to do that for whatever your particular thing is. There's a diversion. There's a diversion for me that is correct in its path. So the diversion is not a distraction, but rather I'm going in a separate direction. Yes. Um, I am foregoing the games, the sport even, and moving away from that towards something new. Yeah. Okay, can I get another clarifier on that? That's crazy. I have to sit up straight. It's hard because like I was sitting up straight doing my stuff, and then over here, not so much. Oh, there we go. Okay. Clarifier for me. What do I need to know right now? What is the clarifier to that? What am I moving beyond and towards? Because it looks like I'm moving to the left, which is past or inbox. This is inbox. Something else. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, it looks good. Kind of. Let me see here. Okay. So there's the moon card in reverse. Two of Wands. Oh, Two of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. The Tower card in reverse. It also reminds me of Harry Potter's Scar. And then Nine of Pentacles. There's discretion here. Sorta, kinda, you know? Like, basically, I would be puppeteering, like, mimicking all the things that I have talked about before, all of the things that, I have, I don't know, what do you call it? Fortune told? Prophesized, before. All the things that I talked about, are absolutely correct. See, look, let me show you. Okay, you see how it looks like a puppet right there? You know, like just, what you see, what you spoke about is absolutely correct. Two of Wands. Your third eye knows it, like, but your eyes don't see it. And you don't need to really talk about it again. So what's the next card after that? Is it this one? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I already put in the work, basically. Okay. What is it? Walk it like I talk it. Yeah. Do you see that? Walk it like I talk it. And then, again, the Harry Potter thing. Except it's like straight up, like on my face, like as memorable as David Bowie, Starman, absolutely. And the Tower in reverse is the absolute follow through. And then after that is Nine of Pentacles. Doing right for myself, so it's just laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind for sure. Do you see all that? That's awesome. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so that's what I'm headed towards. Um, yeah, almost like I won't miss it. I won't. There's a sense of accuracy. Like this is, um, I don't know why there's other wands here. I asked if it's my collective, and they said no. Oh, they're my targets, my aims. That's what it is. My aims, like a missile. Mm-hmm. Active aims is what they're saying. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the things that I already put forth, already like doing the work. These are whatchamacallit? Yeah, so it's like frisbeed out, those pentacles, so they're in that direction. And then these are kind of like missile energy, so it's like bullseye. Um, yeah, yes, that is correct. Absolutely. Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right, so there's that. Great. All right. It's already 41 minutes. That's crazy. So, anything else? What do I need to know? My Divine Collective. My Divine Collective, back to you. What do you need to know right now? Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse, Phoenix. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Cups, and Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you left basically a tragic situation. You did. You left it. You're good now. You're a lot smarter, a lot wiser, about where you want it. How does it? Hold on. About your resources now, which includes your time, which includes your vision. You're not gonna let anybody fuck with that. You're very protective about how you envision your future. You see, there's a dragon energy right there. She's sitting on the dragon. Pentacle. There's the owl right there. And then Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you're being more frugal and more budget savvy with your pentacles now. You're watching your spending. Yeah, including your energy. It's how you spend your energy. So you do still have people that you can celebrate with, but your crowd has continues to, I don't want to use the word diminish, but it kind of feels like that. I would say your those that you can, your times of celebration are a lot more intimate now. A lot more worthwhile. And it goes along with the spending part of it, you know. When you have a smaller crowd, you don't, excuse me, when you have a smaller crowd, you don't really need to worry about shit like gratuity or, you know, going to, having so many more celebrations to tend to. Um, Yeah, so more time to self and a lot more time to those that the select few that are worthwhile spending time with, that reciprocate, mm-hmm, that have something to offer. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's you. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. So if you're not already there and within partial of the pattern, that's what the pattern speaks of. You can rely upon that. Because it's like if you've already done these things, those are things that you already know. Mm-hmm. So what's the clarifier then? These ones. What is this? The Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, and King of Cups. Yeah, this is good because you now have, yeah, that is the absolute right choice. So, the things that you need to know right now is even though you've reduced the amount of company that you have, that means that you're in even better company. That means that you can show up better and more and less like um, pulled in so many directions. Uh-huh. Having, too many commitments to tend to that are almost that weaken your energy. Uh-huh. That overall weakens your investment. So this was a good you made a good choice. Uh-huh. Um, what else? Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I don't think there's any question about your confidence in all of this. It's just a change that you're going through that is definitely changing the patterns of the past, and it looks like you're feeling good about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially if you're the same collective and you didn't just drop off on the front end, the same collective that was experiencing the defeat of a lot of deceit. Like that's enough to go on to dismiss as no more for you. I've had my fill. I've had my fill. You've emptied my cup. It's near, that kind of energy. All right. Anything else that I need to know? Yes? No. Right now, anyway. What about my divine collective? Yes? No. Okay, we can end it here. All right, so bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles in reverse. We're in abundance mindset. We're tuned in. And then top of the deck, Six of Swords in reverse, and we're chill. This is another kickback. So, yeah, I guess it's a kickback. Oh, that's weird. What's on the bottom and the top of this? So this is the bottom. Four of Wands. Yeah, it is a kickback. Look at that. That's Four of Wands right there. That's so weird. Top of the deck is what? Queen of Swords in reverse. Take your shit, Tina. Discreetly. Oh no, this is discretion. Yeah, this is discretion. Okay, so any identifiers like kickback stuff, like I have a habit of probably PDA, I have like an overage of PDA, and just because I feel like why would I hide, my affections and my excitement, my happiness for others, and especially coming out of worlds where that was highly frowned upon. I don't understand that part. So I figured if I left those worlds behind, then I'm safe and okay to just PDA. And sometimes it's best to pace oneself, just because society overall does not work that way. And so everyone's set up differently. All the people that I care about are set up differently in this world. And so I should be mindful of that. What is that sound? Oh, okay, I know what that is. And it's more fun to have secret language anyway. So, yeah, there's that discretion. Oh yeah, discretion. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so 2 takeaways. Yeah. Okay, 2 takeaways for my I should have done this a while ago so my hair could what do you call it? Dry out, so I won't have so much of a wet pillow. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 takeaways from my Divine Collective, okay? You get this one. Hold on. Yeah? Yeah, this one. Okay, first one is the Hangman. Okay, yeah, again, also objective. More than that. Takeaways. Yeah, it's what? Yeah, it's good to be objective still. Definitely. Because even relative to me, there's a lot of energies around me, a lot of curious energies, some new, some ancient, old, and it's best to also observe, because there's a lot of tricky and not just more than mischievous energies, a lot of cuckoo energies, not kooky, cuckoo, like not fun cuckoo, you know, just disruptive energies. Okay, so any more from here? Okay, clarifier is what is that? 10. Oh, Destiny in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Oh yeah, that's like right on target right there in reversal. Objective also. So well, number one, you have your own path, yeah. That is quite different and non-relative to me is that there's something else here. Neither my panel nor I would want you to miss your target. There's something also. What is this Hierophant about, though? A lot of your focus is like your perspective has changed, and it's like, how do I say it? Is this dissolution? It's creative. You're onto something new. So with your perspective that has changed, it's almost like, how do I say it? Shooting, like bow and arrow style is different. Your adjustments are different, when you're upright versus hanging off of a tree, basically, right? So, because your position has changed, you have the right focus, but the aim, requires a steadiness, like a stillness, no distraction. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. Let me get one more on you, okay? Do I get one more? Yes or no? No, they said that's part of discretion, okay? However that works for you is however that works for you, okay? Let me, oh, I didn't overlay it on this. Give me a second. Okay, so let me check. Oh, okay. The other thing, though, relative to me, is that you may become a target as well, you see? Like, someone might try to kind of fuck you up, right? Because you're on a tree. I totally forgot, you see? How this is, you know, oh gosh. Okay, so right there versus right there, you see? Something about, yeah, someone trying to target you too and stop whatever you're doing, because that's like, that's positioned right at the chest. Do you see? Like, so yeah, there's that. Okay. Your second takeaway is, that's crazy. I told you people are crazy. Okay. Cuckoo, I told you. Okay. So, so leave it up to the professionals while you know, are objective. Your second takeaway is this one. Okay. The Tower in reverse. Follow through. A lot of tree energy here for the third freaking time. Okay. Yeah, okay. Ace of Wands? Yeah, Ace of Wands upright. That's actually good. Lightning strikes. So whatever craziness you have gone through, the divine is taking things into their own hands, you see? Like anything that, so let's say you might not be one of the professionals and you're like, you're absolutely down for me. You nothing, like, you're not gonna let that scare you. Like, there's, I'm sure there's other stuff that you're going through, right? But should anything go, should anyone try to follow through with fucking with you, relative to me, the divine will strike whoever is trying to strike you, like lightning strikes, right? No, the divine is going to handle whoever tried to strike you. You see? There's that. There's that. Okay, so there's that. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, so what are my 3 takeaways? First one, this one. Just like that. The Sun card in reversal. Everything is seen in my arena by the right energies, okay? Okay, my clarifier is so there's like small town fame almost. Like I might not be like super duper famous, but low-key, I just kind of am. If I'm being seen, it's not just because like I step onto the platform. There's something else to it. Yeah, temperance, because well, there's balance, which is highly attractive, especially in current conditions. There's like even keeled. Yeah, look. Do you see? Absolutely. Yeah, I can hear it. There's a spotlight on my alchemy. What I make of things. Wonderful. Okay. My second takeaway is okay. King of Cups. Okay. Healer. Internal. External. It's external. Okay. Upright King of Cups. Coming my way. For sure. Here? Well, anyway, we'll get a clarifier. Okay. King of Cups. My second takeaway clarifier is that way. Nine of Wands in reversal, inverted. Oh my gosh. What I learned from another reader yesterday in how to read Nine of Wands in reversal is instead of like foregoing like a no-go, a no-show, etc., what they said was like falling. Somebody like fell. Someone has fallen. So the King of Cups, an external King of Cups has fallen for me. A healer. Intuitive. They're intuitive. I asked if they're a healer or intuitive, and they said they would label or identify as an intuitive. Someone that's healthy. Absolutely. Okay. All right, it's like this then, right? Yeah, like this, okay. Yeah, so they're seeking advice from talking to a seahorse, but a seahorse is carries both masculine and feminine energies. They're quite independent, therefore, like but they go with the flow of things. They have a hard exterior, so they're like basically a sea dragon. Interesting. But they're highly, highly intuitive. Okay, so that's my second takeaway. My third takeaway is okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yay! What is it? These are this is a highly adaptable coin. So this is kind of like the golden ticket, but it's like this is kind of, how do I say it? Like when you embody an energy, people see that on you, right? So people see, our energies see the Ace of Pentacles on me. So I don't have to really present anything. This is an energy that allows access, that is like the conversion rate is universal. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. like a chameleon in here. Okay, so my clarifier is my third takeaway. Yeah, just take it as that. So that's something that I really need to know right now. That if there's something that I really want to enter, to, I don't know, just go for it. And I don't have to worry about getting upset if there's a decline. That's not a, it's lesser of a reality. And even if it is a reality of a decline, it's like, it's not even a big deal. Like, I don't know. But there's nothing that I've seen that I'm really, nothing has sparked my eye, really. Like, I'm more concerned about ensuring, like, what is this waiting period of ensuring that I'm on the right path and my, how do I say it? That I won't lose my home. that I won't lose my house. That I, like, I don't, that's kind of where my mind is. And in future opportunity, like, it's very much like a root chakra thing. Like, I'm just waiting for that time where something comes through, you know? I don't, that's, I don't know, I'm kind of leaving that, all that open. So anyway, here, oh, the Emperor and Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because obviously I'm chosen for something, so it's like big boss energy. Very, very big boss. Like, throw away all of those choices. Yeah, so I would, I would be meandering in going through, let's say, a lookbook of options, because something is already here for me. Something is already solid. Like, it's a done deal. This is correct. This is correct. That's weird. Okay, so looking at it, yeah, foundational, because when I put this here, it's foundational. It's like, for, don't worry about, like, oh, these are identifiers of, like, the sense of security, home, I already have the hearth, but, like, the maintenance of my residence here, like, it's not stagnant where, like, oh, I'm resistant to travel, I'm resistant to, like, moving elsewhere or whatever. I'm still good with that, but I want to keep my house. I want to have something for my kids. I want, so that is part of the concern. But they're saying, look, this is Earth Star chakra. This is already secured. And you see the Emperor has you see, like, that's the foundation, like the tree, like that. I'm already secured for something. I don't realize it. Like, my third eye knows it, but I don't see it, so this is absolutely correct. Yeah. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Okay, I think that's it, yeah? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, properties, passions, pursuits from those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought, form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and to be fortified in me, only me, as free, no doubt, and no attachment, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Yes, yes, yes. I actually, like, I did 2 or 3 wardrobe changes. Because I wanted to start feeling good again. and go through certain things that I just, especially things that were given to me. I was, that's how it sparked. That's how it all started. I was like, I don't know, my eyes kept catching, like I was drawn to the attention of, that 20-year relationship that that I let go of. Um she gave me a few things, like she didn't give me like all of the things that I have from her. I I spent a lot on certain things, collectively. Um I did the math on that, and I was surprised. I was like, oh, well, there was a lot more. Well, anyway, let's get back on track. So, the things that she gave to me as like gifted, I realized, no, I don't have to um, transmute or transform the things, all of the things that she gave me. Some things I should just let go of. You know what I mean? Like I should just let go of, because that's why there's still like little flies here and there. There's some kind of association attachment that I have, based on those free things. And even if it was like payment for, helping her out at certain things. And so those are the items that I should isolate and really focus on. Like, no, um, just to reduce the amount of volume here will reduce the amount of attachment. And yeah, because I don't have time to like like, how do I say it, audit my home every single time something happens. I don't need to worry about those things. Like anything that I can let go of, I'm sure somebody else will appreciate even more. And the less like cognitive or subconscious um attachment I have, like even just by a fraction, I just, the lesser the better, you know um especially when there's like a dominating obsession on the other end. Yeah. um I did that already with my ex, and I'm so happy I did that. But now, yeah, I just feel like that's the next way to go. Yeah. Like I had this crystal bunny jar thing, that I had dried orange peels in, and it should have been absolutely dried by now, like absolutely like solid dry. But I just put it away, I think yesterday, and the peels in it were like a little soggy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? That's not good. That's not good. But other things I did transmute and were fine, were good. But yeah. So that called my attention, and it's super duper important to let go of those things. Anyway, back to the wardrobe. I every time I see this shirt in my drawer, I always think like, I don't really feel good in it. I don't like the way it sits. I don't know. So I just thought I'd give it its last hurrah, but then when I put it on, I was like, maybe I do like it. I don't know. It's always so borderline. I don't even know. So I guess it's different when I look in the mirror versus when I put um see it on here. Let me see if I can move it here. Um Let me see here. How do I do it? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure. I mean, I like how it looks kind of like circus kind of print, but a little goth. Anyway, I'm just talking here. But this is silly. Um just Throw these people away, their energies away. Anyway, that's it for now. Yeah. But maybe I'll see it on the thing when I see it on the regular screen. Anyway, that's it for now. I just talking. All right, okay. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of rollout and light and love. I close the portals in these readings now.